Get this started, Frank.
Welcome to Inside the War Room. Guys,
Yes.
What happened? Frank. Holy frick, dude.
I've decided to change it up a little bit.
1 out of 5.
That went
1 out of
so
5.
bad last week that we're changing up this series so he doesn't kill you guys. He doesn't smack
Yeah.
your wallets.
It was rough. It was a rough week.
Speaking of smack.
So many people are homeless because of what you did.
I
know.
do got to get some act today.
There was a guy that put his house on the line last week to hit that parlay and he missed. Because you said it was foolproof and everybody would win. What
He
did you
did it.
hit? 1 out of 5?
He did it.
Yeah.
It was a bad week. It was a bad
Okay.
week. Hey, it
Frank,
happened.
we got to make sure he's credible here. So we got to put, you know, what are we doing here, Frank? What are we doing here? We're switching things up.
We're switching things up to like more of 5 picks, like for the spread,
Okay.
money line, stuff like that. So
Okay.
So here, a couple things
And-
before we get started. Go ahead.
one,
Go ahead.
it is not going to be a parlay this time. It's just
Not
you can choose to put it in one,
Don't.
but it's just going to be straights. We're
Don't.
just going to go straight bets.
what
know, I'm
Frank is going to
frustrated.
be doing every single week. He's picking his 5 favorite teams against the spread. Example: say the Chiefs are a 7-point favorite this week versus the Eagles. Does he like the Chiefs winning by at least 7 points? Or does he like the Eagles plus 7, which means if they lose by 6 or less, you win. If they lose by 7, it's a push. That means you guys tie.
Thanks,
Hopefully I didn't
Professor.
confuse you guys because people need to know.
Yeah,
We need to
people
enlighten
need to know.
people.
People need to
Get
know.
their gambling started early.
That's it.
Don't gamble, kids.
All
That's a
right.
joke. Another thing,
Oh, go ahead.
you did put a slap on the line.
I did.
Frank said he wants to go double or nothing, and I'm trusting the boys right now. No, I'm saying 300 likes. No, 400 likes.
400 likes in less than a week. It'll be 2 slaps. Each of them can be different.
Right, we are going double or nothing. I'm putting the boys on the line. 400 likes, and we will double or nothing slap Frank. So if you don't hit it, he doesn't have to get slapped.
Hit that like
Dude,
button. Subscribe.
Wait a minute. So if it doesn't get 400, we slap them.
No, if
If
it
it
doesn't get
does-
400, we don't slap him.
If it doesn't.
If
I'm
it gets
doubling down on
400, then we get 2
Oh,
slaps.
dang. You guys need to
Keep
hit
in
that
mind,
slap.
a
You guys need to hit that like button.
Yeah.
Holy.
Hey, you know what they
Keep
should do
in
to that
mind.
like button, Joe?
Smash it.
Slap it.
Slap. Like button. By the way, this one still counts for a slap. We're doing this
BTW?
every week. So even if you guys don't reach the like goal, which really just seriously hit the like button. Even if you guys don't hit it,
Yeah,
you still got this one on the line.
that's true.
Because it'll
Facts.
still be 3 out of 5. It's
That's
just
true.
not a parlay. That's
Facts.
the only difference.
Okay, so Frank,
First one. We ready for the first one?
this is
Pretty
in no
much.
particular order. We're just going straight down, or what are we
Alright.
talking here?
Las Vegas Raiders against the Chargers.
Okay.
And Frank says what?
I'm looking at it. I said Vegas plus 3.5. It's just 3. It's even 3.
Oh, it went
Okay,
down.
field goal. All right.
But I like the Chargers to win by more than 3, actually. So I will take Chargers minus 3.
Wow.
Bold.
I tried to sucker Frank into picking because you originally said the Raiders.
I did say the Raiders. I had, it
And then
on
I
here
was
and
like,
just
I don't
changed it
like
here.
that at all. And then I lied to him and said, you know what, Frank, I actually don't mind that. I kind of like that a little bit. And I was expecting you to pick them so I could go straight at you.
He didn't take the bait.
He didn't take the bait. I do like the Chargers minus 3.
They've done a pretty good job of covering this year, actually.
They've covered 2 out of the 3
2
games
out
so
of 3.
far.
2 out of 3.
Which means if you bet on them against the spread every game this year, you're winning 2 of those times out of
Yeah.
3, which is good.
2 out of 3 times.
So-
it's not bad. I can't do much more for you than that.
Do you find that a little bit risky at all, Joe, though, because divisional game?
A little bit. Divisional game.
Got some tight games.
I'm a little high on the Raiders. I'm not going to lie. So it's a little,
I
Right.
see a
little
defensive
risky.
game here. I see a lower scoring game again, but I see the Chargers coming out on top by
Okay.
more than 3.
I will say I like the Chargers minus 3 more than I like the Raiders plus 3.
Okay.
I'll give you that. Okay. This
All
is
right, number
foolproof.
2.
What is this called again?
Frank's foolproof 5.
Exactly.
guarantee.
All right.
Guaranteed.
Starting this week, though.
yeah. Last week doesn't count. Number 2. And this, I like to pick some tougher games for this because it adds to the intrigue, the intensity of the game.
Okay, fair enough. As if this wasn't tough enough to do, but
San
Okay.
Francisco 49ers
Oh, man, these are some risky games here. All right.
minus 2.5.
minus 2.5.
Another divisional
Oh,
game.
man.
And I'm kind of hoping for the 3rd week in a row that Seattle's offense in the second half kind of just falls off a bit.
Now, are you hoping or are you expecting that to happen? Because if
I'm
you're hoping, you're
I'm
just
expecting it
tossing
to
a
happen
coin.
because I would argue that Seattle right now is the worst team in that division.
Ooh, I would probably agree with you, but I have Seattle winning.
As
that
do I,
game.
because I think Seattle is a little bit better than San Francisco.
I'm not convinced that they're better. Just seems like Seattle needs this win more than the 49ers
I think
do.
this is a week where I went against you guys and I actually picked
That's okay.
49ers.
I'm glad you're
instead of
sticking
Seattle.
with your guns here.
Yeah.
I trust Russell Wilson to get it
'Cause
done
here's
more
the
than Jimmy G to get it done.
Yes.
If the way I look at it, if the 49ers can do what they did last week and score, what was it? They scored 30 last week, right?
The 49ers?
49ers. Or was it 20? It was 28. Because it was
I
30.
don't
They put
remember.
up points. They put up
Yeah.
points versus
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Yeah, which is good. If they should be able to do that against Seattle, and then it just comes down to their defense being able to lock down Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf. There's a chance Chris Carson doesn't play because of his hamstring issue
Fair
or
play.
whatever it was.
Fair play. That's true.
So that's a big part of it.
True.
I didn't know you were a doctor, Frank.
No, I just watch
Dr.
a lot.
Frank
Of, I
in the
just watch
building.
a lot of TikToks from fantasy doctors, and I see that stuff, and I'm like,
Frank, you
we
can't
could
expose
factor
you
that
can't
into
expose yourself letting people
We
know
got-
that you watch TikTok like that.
We
You
got
can't
the
do that.
birds versus the numbers.
The birds versus the numbers, and he's taking the numbers.
just like I am for all 5 of these. Then.
All right. So what do we got next at 3?
Another risky game here.
Oh man, 3 risky games.
Minnesota,
People don't want to hear that, Frank. They want to hear another lock
Not
for
Another
you.
lock of the
necessarily
week.
risky. I see
Because
this,
that last one to me is
thi-
risky.
this game, offensive game. Okay, offensive game for both teams. I think
What teams we talking
Rams,
about?
Cardinals?
Minnesota Vikings,
Oh.
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns. Brand.
I'm gonna go back on this.
Whoa.
I did this with the Raiders too. Looking at it, I thought about it a little bit again because I had a little bit of time beforehand. I'm gonna go Cleveland Browns -2
Whoa.
as opposed to
Two.
Minnesota +2.
Because why?
I trust the defense for the Cleveland Browns a lot more than I trust the defense for the Vikings. Both teams have very good offenses.
Mm.
Both teams have a really good run game. Both teams have a good offense. I just see.
Wait, but do both teams have a good offense?
I literally just said that. I probably said it more than once, but I just see the Browns coming out with this because they're clearly higher than a top 10 team.
Joe thinks Minnesota's kind of up and coming, though.
Minnesota's going to take the upset in this week.
That's who he has. They won. Who did they beat last week? Minnesota?
Seattle.
Seattle.
Was
So
it
they beat
Seattle?
Seattle.
Yeah, it was Seattle.
Which is a pretty impressive victory.
I'm telling you, that
They shut 'em
offense
down the
is
second
clicking.
half.
Offense is clicking.
I like the Browns to win,
I just-
but I don't know. Like, really just thinking about it, I don't know if I placed my own money on it, but I kind of like the Browns.
I like
Minus
Browns.
2. What
Browns
is it? Minus 2.5?
It was -2 when I last
All
looked at
right.
it.
Just got to win by a field goal, whatever.
Yeah.
It's no biggie. It's
No
the
big.
Browns. They
No
should
big.
be. Hey,
I'll say if you expect them to win, then that's not
yeah,
a bad bet.
that's why I'm like.
If you expect the Browns to win.
That's why I was thinking like at
Not the
first I
worst.
had Vikings +2, but like I don't know. I just see the Browns winning
plus
the
2's
game.
not a ton, though.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not
if it-
enough for me to say like plus.
If
like,
it's one more, then you're just taking a money line. So,
yeah, it's like
okay, I don't hate it because I'm big on the Browns this year, so I don't hate it.
All right, so I see this next game being a very low scoring game for both teams.
Ooh.
However, I'm going against my own pick here a little bit.
Again, for the third time.
Detroit Lions +3.
Detroit Lions plus
Okay.
If they
3.
struggle-
I like that pick.
If they struggle again, the Chicago Bears aren't going to put
Pretty-
up any points.
Pretty much the Lions are winning this game, so pretty much that's a guarantee right there.
So Joe has the Lions. You have the Bears winning, but you think it's going to be
But
a close game.
I think it's going to be a close enough game, divisional game. +3 for the Lions.
The Bears they're freaking lost right now, man. I'm telling you.
They won't be lost because we don't know yet as we're recording this. It's Saturday morning, and we don't know who their quarterback's
Yeah,
going to
that's
be.
a huge problem.
It is a huge problem,
It's
but
it's got to be Justin Fields.
if
Give him
it's
a gift
not
like-
Justin Fields, though, then I'd be picking the Bears. But it's divisional game. All right.
The
I
Lions
feel
are
like the
coming out on
Lions should be
this.
getting a couple more points because I feel like everybody's overreacting here to the Chicago Bears' bad loss versus a really good Cleveland Browns team. Maybe I like the Lions maybe +5. Otherwise, I think I'm taking the Bears here.
Let's check what the
with a
line is
-3.
right now as of this very moment.
It's probably about the same thing.
It might be.
Whatever. I mean, hey, you have it what it is. It is what it is.
I
Here's what
know.
it is, cuh.
I know.
So as Joe said,
It's plus 3. It's still plus -3.
I
Alright.
like the Lions on that one.
Okay, Joe's a
don't
fan of that one. I'm kind of questionable, but it's
It
okay.
could be either or.
What's
And
your last
this is
one?
the one that you guys are gonna hate me for.
Oh boy.
Put your dang mic on the dang mouth.
Steelers,
This is the
Packers?
one that you guys are gonna hate me for.
He
Steelers
said it.
Packers. Is it coming?
It's Steelers Packers. I'm saying Packers -6.5.
-6.5.
Here's the thing. Do we know if TJ Watt's playing? Well, no.
He's
he hasn't
supposed
played
to.
anything.
He's
supposed to play.
he's supposed
No Chase
to.
Claypool though.
But as of about 20 minutes ago, Chase Claypool is out.
Out.
Yeah.
What's he done all
I
season?
mean, all
now?
they do is just go deep with them. So it's
Yeah,
He
pretty
hasn't
much.
really done much.
It could fix what the Steelers are doing, but like
Oh no, Frank. -6.5.
you don't like it?
The Steelers can keep it close. I'm not.
Yeah, it's not that I hate it. It's just you have two of the most inconsistent teams going up against each other. So that's a coin toss to me on what's going to
You're saying
happen.
the
I'd
Steelers
probably
are
be taking.
inconsistent?
I'd probably be taking the Steelers +6.5 on this one.
Steelers
also.
are pretty consistently bad.
consistently trash. Yes,
I don't know.
we're gonna find out immediately if they're gonna be able to play up to their opponents this year, though.
Pretty much.
Which normally they
Here's-
do. That's why I don't want to go against that just yet
Here's
until
the
I
thing.
see it happen.
I could see why you would take +6.5.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The offensive line for the Packers is better than the offensive line for the Steelers.
They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
They are.
Clearly.
Does that give you 7 points right there?
There's more that gives me it.
Okay.
I think this could be debatable. I mean, is Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones basically is what you got on one side, and you got Juju Smith-Schuster, Deontay Johnson, and Najee Harris on the other side. We're not even going to put Ben in there because
We're not even going to
he's
put Ben in
struggling.
there.
He's struggling. First off, Jair Alexander is going to lock down whoever he's on. That's just what he does every week.
I think Deontay can get open in the open field
Well,
for
here's the
Shayer
thing.
because
Here's
he's
the
not
thing.
somebody that's going to be going deep.
Here's the thing. It's going to be he's either going to be on Deontay or he's going to be on Juju Smith-Schuster because Claypool's out.
Correct.
So already you're going to have one guy that they're going to.
How are you going to stop James Washington?
Oh, dang.
Really? I don't know.
All right. All right.
I just think the Packers are better equipped to handle the defense of the Steelers. Which
Okay.
even if they're healthy, they might not be 100%.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
I mean, I just think it's only a touchdown. What? A
All right.
touchdown and extra point? That's not that bad.
That's pretty much what it is right there.
Yeah. Adds up.
You know?
All right.
Plus the home game for Green Bay, that's already another thing.
How do you feel about that one, Joe? Yeah or no?
I don't know. It's too risky in my opinion.
If you guys think that one's too risky, you could put a money line on it. I would not be opposed to
Yes,
it.
I would
Money
pick-
line
I would
is
pick
where
the
to
Packers
go.
to win, but yeah, going plus -6.5. I
But
don't
the
know.
way I had to look at it, though, I also had to do the spread. Like, that was how we wanted to do it this week.
I also have a
Right.
very hard time betting like Steeler games because I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
betting
we
with my
stay
mind
away
or my
from
heart
picking
or
our
not.
own.
So
Yeah, it gets tough whenever you pick your own team to
Yeah.
either win or lose. So okay, so this is how it is. Frank just picked his 5 teams for the week. Foolproof 5. I'm going to be honest, Frank. I say you're going to get 2 of these correct this week.
Which ones do you think they'll be?
I don't know. You're going to get 2 of them correct. There was 2 that I kind of liked. I forget which ones they
I
were.
haven't getting the
Chargers one you
Lions
said
one
you liked.
correct.
I'll give you the Chargers, and I'll give you excuse me.
I
and
think
the
you
other.
gave me Cleveland, too.
Cleveland maybe. But okay, we'll see. We'll see. This
see.
is
But you
very
also-
tough to do.
You
This is
also didn't necessarily hate the 49ers one. You
No, I
said
don't-
you said you would have gone the other way with
well,
it.
yeah, I did pick Seattle to win that game.
Yeah. So
But I don't know, Frank. I feel like there were some easier games to pick, but you really put
But
your.
I want to make this interesting for you guys.
But you really should be wanting to win that cash money, though.
Yeah, like the Ravens and Broncos. What -1?
-1
I
Ravens
don't-
Broncos. That's what I'm saying.
But see, then I'm still basically picking a money line.
Then you got an interesting one. Yeah, but that's you play that to your advantage. You got Houston Texans
I see what you- I see, okay.
-17 versus the Buffalo Bills.
That was one I wanted to put in, but then I'm like,
I don't. Originally, I'm
It's
thinking
still
I'm
a
hammering
backup
home on the
QB for the-
Texans, but it's tough though.
it's
'cause
still Davis Mills.
That's
for the
such a big
Texans, though.
spread.
Yeah, it's
That's-
3 scores.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay, so Frank's foolproof 5. Lock him in. Keep him loaded. 400 likes. 2 smacks. We're doubling down for next episode. No excuses, Frank. Let's get her going. See you on the next episode.
Peace.
Peace.